Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so yesterday we added some details here to the torso armor. As you can see, we were working on like the basic shape of the pieces. We decide some designs, and today we're going to see if we can finish this torso armor. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first we have to finish this piece here. Remember that this part is made by metal pieces like this one, this, and this, like some kind of protection like we have here in the boots. That is going to follow the deformation of the body, as you can see. Okay, so let's continue. For example, let's finish this one. I have to, if I see my original design, I think that we can extend a little bit this design until this part, I think. Let's see. Let me lower this bevel weight here to extend this here. And this one I'm going to add the one here. Of course, this one here too. One. Let me see, this one here too. One. Okay. Now we have to play here with the position. Sorry, I forgot. Like that. Let's move it a little bit here to the outside. Okay. We're going to define this because, as you can see, in this part it is good, but in this part it is not. It is covered because of the deformation of the body. So we're going to adjust that. I think that the body is good. Let me see. Yes, I think that the body is good. Maybe I should move this a little bit to the outside, this part. So maybe the body, I am talking about the body. Let's see. Because let's analyze this. Okay, you see here the position of the body. Of course that the ribs are going to be like a little bit out because of the position of the body. So maybe this we have to move a little bit to the inside, and this to move a little bit to the outside, but it has to be really, really, really small, the movement. Let me see. I already applied the... No. I thought that I already applied the modifier, and I was... No. Yes, we're good. Okay, now we are better. And the same with this part, just a little bit. That was too much. No. have to be really careful here. Okay, maybe no, it is good, it is good. You know, I am thinking that maybe we should extend this part here, or not. No, let's leave it like that. No, we're going to leave it like that. Okay, I think that we're good now. Yes, we are good now. Let's move this a little bit to the outside. I already applied. No, I do not apply yet that part. Let me select everything and move it to the outside, but in local. This local, let me see this local. It is not like completely like the way we want, but at least it is something. So let me check here if I move this a little bit to the outside. And I think that maybe this a little bit to the inside. I think that we're good. Now I like it. But no, we're good. Yes, we're good. We are good. Okay, now let's change the design a little bit for this part. I'd like to have something like this. Okay, the first thing that we should do is to divide in here. So here. Maybe we should move this full piece a little bit to this part. What do you say? Or we can leave it like that. Oh no, we're going to leave it like that. Also another thing that I have to maybe to fix is this part. We're going to leave it like that for now because I have to lower this a little. Yes. Here. Yes, very good. Okay, so now let's check this part. I have to make this more straight like this. And let me add another edge here, and this is going to be the edge that is going to divide both pieces. Let me move it. Let me make this to follow the design like this, like that. Okay, now I can divide this. And remember, always create a backup. We'll duplicate this and move it to torso armor backup. And now it's time to divide this part. Let me check. I forgot to move this a little bit up. Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay, now that I have this, I'm going to apply these two parts. and I have to apply that. Let me think. Let me first turn off that, turn off the mirror, and apply just solidify. But of course that I have now to delete these faces here, these internal faces here in the design. Have another part. Let me turn off this for a moment. No, we already finished this. So why you are not? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Why you are not joining with this? Okay. Okay, now let's activate this and let's change the edges here. Let me see if this, I don't know if this is going to work. Here I want to add to this part and this part. No, I forgot this part, and now let's check. And I think that just let me check. Just maybe for this one too, because I don't want. Okay, this is better. And just I think that this is what we wanted. Now let's do the same with the other side. First, let me deactivate this mirror, turn off the other modifiers, apply this, delete these internal faces here. Okay, now I'm going to turn off this. Okay, now again, let's add the weight here to the edges that we want the bevel modifier to affect these faces here. Sorry, I forgot to turn off. Okay, that's something that I missed. Let's check. Of course, it was these borders here. I forgot that. And now I think that I should have. Yes, this is what I was thinking on, but it is not really like the design that I wanted. Let me check here the bevel. 3. Also 0.2. Yes, 0.2 is the. Let's move it a little bit down. let's move this closer to the, there's no other way. I mean, there is another way, but I think that I'm going to change the, let me check. The other way is to lower this value. Also, let me see something. Control A, just scale, Control A, just scale. We have two options here, maybe, no, I don't like that. Maybe another, with 4, let me see with 4. I'm using for the other project 4. The problem is when I add more bevels, I have to clean these parts, and to clean these parts I have to add a third edge here, so I will not have these weird corners here. But no, I think that's good. So let's return to 2. Let's return to 2. Let me see what else can I do. No, we're good with that. I think that the other, let me check here if what happens if I do this. No, this is not the solution. I think that we have to leave it like that for now. If we want really to be like this exactly, these sharp corners, we have to lower this maybe to 1. The same to this one, but by doing that, also let me see something here. No, I don't like that. To leave it like that. Yeah, it's going to be very, very sharp, and I think that that's not the. Or maybe let's leave it like that. Okay. For now, we're going to leave it like that. Check something here. What is my... Okay, we are going to leave it like that. So that part is done. Now what else? Now that we have this, that is going to be our I don't know, the part that like hold the metal pieces here in the torso armor. Remember that she's going to have a costume here. Look, I have a design for that. My idea was for her to have a costume until the neck. So this is not like the skin, this is costume. The skin is going to be only on the shoulders and the biceps and the face, and then the whole body is going to be covered. So this is only part of the costume, okay? So but the thing that it is a little bit how can I say this, a little bit complicated, is that I am trying to imagine this as a real character. Why? Let me explain. Because in real life, metal pieces, in this case in your armor, like this for example, are not going to move, are not going to deform with your body. So for example, this, see, here the leg is in one position, this doesn't change when she changed the position of the leg. Now these parts that are not metal are maybe leather or another material, like for example the boots here, For example, this is metal, this is not going to change, but this is like leather. Let's say that is leather. These parts are going to deform with the skin. So I am trying to make something that that is like real in this case. So these parts that I metal are not going to move. Maybe they are going to move with the deformation, but only change the position. For example, if I open my arms here to the sides, maybe this is going to move a little bit to the front, like here it's going to rotate like a little bit to this part, but the whole piece are going to rotate. That's why I divide in different parts, as you can see, to have these pieces spaces to move with the body. Okay, but this is going to hold everything here. These parts, these are going to move with the rest of the body. That is what I'm trying to say. And maybe no, I'm going to leave it like that. Yes, because I was thinking on maybe cover also these parts with this, but I think that that's too much, and maybe we can leave it like that, only with the metal pieces. What do you say? Or the thing is that you're not going to see this, so maybe also you are wearing here a costume. She's wearing a costume, so maybe it is not important to leave like leather, in this case the leather protection, or maybe it is important, I don't know. I am thinking on that now, and I am saying that because I want now to apply the modifiers and continue working on more details. For example, these borders, this is metal. At the beginning I was thinking that this was metal, but now I am thinking that it will not make sense unless metal in some parts, because when you change the position of the torso, this is going to deform with the torso. So let's work on this part. Okay, these are the metal borders here. I am not ready. Remember that I am saying all of these things because I am creating this. This is my original design for this superhero. Hello, welcome. This is the original design of the costume, okay? The original design that I created. And by doing this here with you, is where I see, okay, this works and this doesn't work, so I'm deleting and adding new parts. Okay, so here I think that I wanted this part, but let's see if we need that. I wanted these borders like here in the legs, like these borders here. So let's see if this is working. Okay, but to do that I have to be sure that this is what I need, because this is a curve. So let's say that for example, look here, I am going to move this a little bit up, and of course that I'm going to not follow. Okay, like that. I think that we are good to continue, and now I am going to duplicate this as always and to move it to the backup, and I am going to delete the geometry, the modifier, and convert it into mesh. I'm going to bring back my mirror modifier. Great. and now I can start working. But I am thinking on something here that I did not pay attention, and it's that let me see if this is going to work. The thing is that how can I okay, I am thinking now in the problem that I may face. That is how I am going to move this to the outside. Following this. You know, the other thing that I could do is to this is what I am going to do. I'm going to let me delete this. I'm going to add a face here just for a moment, or maybe not. Oh, let's add a face. I think that this is not necessary. I'm going to create an edge here, and then I am going to delete this part, faces, and then I'm going to close this. And delete the other side. Delete, of course, these spaces here, and now I can apply a solidify. Let me show you what I am going to do. Solidify here in 0, so I can increase this value for both. Let me check something. This is mirror. Let me adjust scale. Okay. And I am going to increase this, and just I think that maybe 25, and just I think that this is what I wanted. Just let me make some small adjustments here. For example, here, let me apply this here so I can see. Maybe here I can move this a little bit to the inside. This one is good. This one a little bit down. The corners especially. I think that maybe this should be to the inside like that. Not too much. Okay, like that. And this one, maybe here I have to move this to this part. That these two parts, let me make it a little bit like that. And okay, this is good, but for example here to select this one here and move it to the inside just a little. Sorry, I forgot to select both. No, I select both parts. Just a little. And of course this one. that this is completely not following my design. This, or maybe I should leave it like the original. Maybe I should leave it like the original that was moving this down. This. So maybe we can do something similar for this part. Because the thing is that I want this to be to the inside below this part here, but to do that I have to move this also to the inside. So let's do that. I'm going to leave it here. Do the same with this one. Now let's see if I can change this. I think that I already applied solidify here, so let's do it with this part. I'm going to move it here to the inside and this one to the inside too. This one a little bit to the inside. Same for this one. And just I think that we can leave it like that. Maybe to make this a little bit better, I think that with solidify we can fix this. This is just a basic shape. I mean, not solidify, but subdivision surface. Subdivision surface. Let's add other pebbles here so we can make this a little bit curved. That. Here, let me check. We are good. And here I think that we are good. This was only the problem, this part. Okay, and just in case, as always, we are going to create a backup for this one. Let me check I already applied. Okay. So let me deactivate the mirror modifier just for a moment. And let me do this again. Duplicate this and move it to torso armor 2, torso armor backup. And this part is going to be with turn off like this, turn on this, and let's go with subdivision surface 3. Bevel, where is my bevel? Bevel. And weight to arc. To select that part. I think that we have to lower this value a little bit more. Then we have something, but maybe it is better if we lower this even more. Yes, like that. Here I forgot to apply the bevel weight here. Okay, great. Now we finish that part, so now let's go with this one. Let's check the back. The difficult thing that I am seeing here right now is that look at that. What? I already applied? No, but why? I applied this thing here. Don't worry, this is just a prototype. Why I applied a corpse here? I don't know. I want to move this a little bit to the side so I can be sure here of the design. Okay, don't worry. Okay, we have this. What else? What else do we need here? So we have to define. We need to design some pieces here to connect this to this, the same here, because this doesn't make sense, and I want things to have to be something like close to real. This is metal, so this is not going to move. So I think that I have to delete here. I have to delete this part, the middle. Let's do that now, so I can work on the design. Let's do that now. I'm going to duplicate this as always. Also backup. This case that I am sure of the design, I am going to apply the mirror first. I have to go here. I'm going to apply the mirror, and now I can delete all of these parts. Faces. This is going to move here close to this one. And I'm going to switch by distance, and let's apply the right here, the right. Wait. Thank you, welcome. Grazie. Okay, let me select all of these edges here. And here I think that I have to no. I missed this one here. I think that's all. Yes. Okay, now let's check. Let's go back to object mode and see, now this part here disappear and we just have this part here over. Now we have to do the same with the other one. Maybe it is better just to delete this one. It's better to delete this one, duplicate this one here, and change the curve to the other one. And there we have the other design. So now we fix that. Let me see what else we should do here. I think that we can, we can rotate this just a little bit to, let me think. Okay. Maybe I have to rotate this part. Why? Because, look. First we have to design something here to connect this part to this part, and I am not sure, so I want something like this here to connect this, and by doing that I have to move my curve like up, and I have to create something like that here to the back part here too, here. But the problem is that, look, this is like a little bit, this one is shorter than this one. That is because of the position of the body, but that should not be a problem, because maybe just a little we have to, how can we say that, this is going to follow the deformation of the body, right? But we have to find a way to have a balance from this side to this side. So maybe this is going to be shorter, but not like this, because it's too much. Or maybe that's the thing, we have just to increase the array like that, to say, okay, no, I don't like that, I want this. So before that we have to think on that piece here, and to not waste time like thinking here, we have to, let's finish this part, okay? First, what should we do? Solidify. The solidify is in or out? Is out, okay. I have, okay, this is what we're going to do. So let me check something. If I can this to the outside just a little. This is what I don't like. Oh no, I don't like that. It is because of that. Let me see now. What I am trying to do is, here it is, to make sense. I am thinking on adding the other parts here. I don't feel like comfortable with thinking that this does not make sense. Namaste. What is that? Okay, namaste. Welcome, Yurish. Okay. I am thinking, what should we do? We leave it like this? Or we should cover this to make here from the upper view? I think that we don't have to complicate things. We just can use the other brush to... now I am thinking. No, I think that we're going to leave it like that. Let's not make things more complicated. Or not. The thing is that but it is going to be the same thing here, and we didn't, like, I don't know, maybe now from YouTube nothing, but I just only with the figures that I work, that I create and I sell. If you're asking me something for you, to give you ideas of how you can earn money with 3D, I can give you some things. First, you can try to do the same thing that I am trying to do, like create a YouTube channel and try to monetize with content like this and sell your projects online. That's one way, but it is too difficult. You have to create a lot of them, and you have to keep in mind that you are not only against other artists, you are against agencies, that they usually pay too low. I don't know if that is the way to say that, but a few dollars to make you to create like a lot of figures for them, and they sell that figures. That is for you to keep in mind. Other way is to try to be a freelancer with, I don't know, in your country, how I think that in your country are better opportunities, like in mine. I already told you that in mine there is no 3D industry, there is no animation, there is no entertainment industry like this one. So maybe in your country is different, so you have to try to keep to have some good contacts and try to work in projects, in agencies, I don't know, in your country. What else can you do? And then try to apply for other companies. But again, you have to keep in mind that you are like in a competition with other artists. You have to earn like a place there. And don't try to, the thing that I am like seeing right now is, don't try to, because there are a lot of creators that they show you their techniques, okay, like I am doing with you, with tutorials and all of that, but if you don't add like maybe something, I think that each person have like a special maybe vision for their project, so that is something that it is only for you. There is no way that other can copy that. Let's say copy, but it is not the word, because let's say an inspiration, okay, and that is what is going to be like your plus for to be selected for another artist. And also, if you want, also there is other thing. Keep in mind that I am trying to do a lot of things here, like to be a 3D generalist. And maybe if you want to try to find a work with an agency, with a company, you want that. If you really want to do that, try only to focus on one thing. If there is a company that you say, okay, this company, I am trying to get into this company, maybe if it's from your country, or maybe it's I don't know, from another country, and they do like 3D printing and they hire like 3D artists for 3D sculpting, okay, just do 3D sculpting. If there is an animation company or a game company, then they want 3D characters, artists, 3D environment artists. Try to focus only on creating scenes, environments, or try to only focus on create characters. And then if they want an animator, okay, just try to focus on animation, but only do that. So you are going to have more possibilities to get selected from the group of artists. Maybe because, for example, if you are against me for that position, if you only focus on animation and the position is maybe animation, the agencies are going to see both your portfolio and my portfolio, and they're going to see my portfolio have a lot of things, but your portfolio have only animation and they only want animation, so you're going to be selected. That is what I am trying to, if you ask me of how can you earn, but you, because maybe I am doing another thing outside of the 3D world. So also it is different. Maybe in your country you have a lot of opportunities, you earn maybe by project, by hours, and you have a local money. I think I have dollars, US dollars, because my country changed money in the 90s. So it is also a little bit more difficult for me, because maybe there are some people that want low to pay very low, but maybe for your country, I am talking because that happened to me. They replace me for a people that don't that like they don't ask too much money for their work, because they live in a country that the dollars it is like something about the money, okay. So that is also another thing that you have to keep in mind. There are a lot of things. Also maybe the hours, because maybe the company is in Asia, I don't know, and you are in that part, near that part, and you have better possibilities because of the hours, you are more in communication with them. So there is a lot of factors, a lot of things that you have to consider. It is not like, okay, do that and you are going to have the easy way. There is nothing easy, and that's good. I have to delete another one of these. Or maybe, let me check something. Oh no, I need to delete. For now, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to see this later. I'm not going to waste time here with that. Let's leave it like that. So here I see that there are more, not problems, but okay, let me delete that. Okay, for now, just that. I think that you were it was you, or what is you're creating 3D, but what are you creating? Characters, environments, or you are like know how to code and work on atoms? That's something that people want, and you're going to have better possibilities. You know, this is the technical artist, you know, that career. I think that those are the ones that I am not very sure about that. They know how to code for no, I don't really know, but for example, people with VFX knowledge, they also have better possibilities. For example, I don't have a project about that. That's the thing. For example, artists like the one of VFX, they also earn money by selling their, for example, they create or other artists create materials. For example, they create maybe metal, gold. They create like these spheres and they apply with the notes. They start playing with notes and try to create something similar to wood. And they create a lot of that, and they sell that online too. I don't do that because I know the basics only for materials. So there are a lot of ways. Maybe you can teach this, or maybe on local, I don't know, in your city. You have to find a way to try to earn with this. Maybe also there is a company that is working with AI, and you don't have to do anything, just to check and to create some 3D things with AI, and they only want the AI, and they only want you to your opinion about the final result of their work. That is your position. That is what you are going to do. There is a lot of things, but the situation is really difficult right now, if that's what you are asking me, and I think that is worldwide. So I like always to see bad things, the bad in things or in situations, but not to do nothing. I really like, so don't to be optimistic, to be more realistic and to be prepared for what is coming. I really like to see that, because years ago I was very optimistic about things and I failed a lot, and it is really awful when you was like looking for something and at the end it doesn't work, and it is really awful. So I learned to be okay. The worst situation that is going to happen is this. Okay, I have that in mind. I don't want that to happen, so I want to work to have the more positive results. So that's how I see things. But maybe that is not your situation. So I cannot talk. I am talking about what happened to me or what I am doing. You can listen and say, okay, I am going to keep that in mind, but in my country now things are different. Okay, so I think that I already told you what you were asking. I see that I have another piece here, but if I move my back, I am thinking, I know. Okay, I know how to fix this. I forgot that this is going to be divided in two pieces, so now I know that. How can I make this work? Then I can, okay, great, I can divide this. Yes, okay. Because I'm going to move my shoulders. Okay, great. Also, I am close to earn the first goal here in YouTube. I am close. So in the next maybe weeks, I will be. I don't know, but we're so close to to reach the first goal. So I think that YouTube is going to allow donations for me. So now you're going to collaborate with me if you want, and you are going to answer your question there. Okay, let's stop wasting time and finish this part. Of course, I'm going to create a backup for this one. Create a backup, throws a backup, and I'm going to apply first the shrink wrap modifier. I am not going to apply this yet, the solidify, because I want to make some changes here. See, first change, I think that is going to move this a little bit up. Let me see. Right. Let's go with local. In here, I think that let me see. It makes sense because this is armor and this is going to follow the body, so just it makes sense. I think that we're good. We're good with this part. Maybe let me just move this a little bit to the up. Okay, what else? What other changes I should make here? Okay, I think that there are no more changes, so I'm going to forget to work on this one. So this is going to, I'm going to divide this one. Okay, I'm going to separate this one here. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 6. That is going to be this part, and yes, that's what I wanted. The only thing maybe that I should change, and I should do that. I should do this before I apply the shrink wrap, but okay, don't worry. Like that, and just let me apply the shrink wrap again here in this part, because I'm not sure about this one. Shrink wrap. that. This one a little bit more down. I think we're good. We're good. Yes. This is good. Let me apply this. I don't know if that will work. I think that just going to divide this part. This is going to be like that. And what else? What else should I do here? It's going to divide more. Okay, and here, how am I going to connect this part? Okay, music stopped, and that means that I'll go for some water, okay? So I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Continue. Okay, as you can see, I divided these pieces here to follow this design, but now I am thinking on something that how I'm going to join this with a zipper. I didn't think about that. And maybe the answer is yes, I don't know. maybe this is just like you put that on just for the boots. It is looking great, but in here I don't know, maybe we should leave it like that, because then I have to do the same here and that will not be something good right now. So I'm thinking on this design. I don't know, I don't have an idea of what to do here. I don't have an idea. What can I create here to connect both pieces? Something like this, like something like this. Maybe I can create. Let me see if I can create something here. I'm going to. Let me finish this part. The thing is that I am not sure about this one. I am not completely sure. But no, the parts that are going to, let's call it to join. We don't need a zipper here because this is going to be elastic, let's call it like that, and here it is going to make sense, but also this connects the armor, but in here this is part of this part here, and the connection is going to be here. So let me create some. Okay, let me finish this one first. Let me see if I have a special design for that. No, I don't have a special design for that. I'm going to apply the solidify. I'm going to apply again for these other pieces the same. I'm going to do this. Sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to select the bevel. Here is 0.2. Okay, I'm going to select this one and this one, and control. Let's check. Let me be modifiers. What happened there? Let me see something. Mirror. I have mirror. Let me delete the mirror. I'm going to select all of these. 2 and Control L. The modifiers. And now let's fix this with the bevel. But of course that I am going to divide here to make this to make sense. Okay, I forgot to. I should divide that, but don't worry. We can. But if I divide this in here, or maybe I can divide this by the sides. Yes, it is better by that. Now we were going to. Let's select everything. press 1 and here and it is good. Let me see if I can make this to be yes, I'm going to leave. Sorry, I forgot about this one. Okay. The only thing that now I have to keep in mind is this, because if I want to change, I have to add another edge here. That's the only thing about that one. 2 edges I should add here. Maybe I can play with this just by moving to the front. Okay, now we're going to leave it like that. But let me see if I can. Then you fix that weird corner. Let me do the same to the other side. And the same with the other side. And to not have like, you just can subdivide this to not have triangles. But just if you want, you don't have to do that. And now the corners are looking better, okay? We can leave it like that. These corners, it is not like too much problem because these inner corners is like the problem here. I forgot about this one. So 2. And maybe these parts too. Let me check here. Let's leave it like that. Let's fix this one first, and then we see if we can divide. I want to divide, just made a cut here to have 2 pieces, maybe here, because this is like a costume. So to make it a little more realistic, we can like make a cut here, like a costume, because the costume is not like this. Okay, so that's why I want to make some cuts here. Okay, let's work on this part. What happened with this one? No, don't tell me that. Solidify is not I forgot to apply Solidify. I don't remember if this was in or out. I suppose that it was out. Yes. So let me apply this one. Can that? This was that. No. Have to move this. I forgot about this one. You know, maybe it was a better. No, this one. I was thinking that maybe we should join this and only apply the. No. This is okay. This is okay. Okay, I'm going to make the cut here. And I am going to add, I know that I don't have that in the original design, but I'm going to add like these borders on the cuts, like we did here with the boots. Here. I'm going to do that, okay? So before we made the cut, well, I can bring back my backup, because I should do I am thinking. I want to add the borders here through this whole part here, and maybe add another one here and another one here, or maybe I should join these two parts. I'm not sure. Maybe I should join this. Yes, I'm going to join that. Let me join this. Forgot to do the same in the other side. These borders. Okay, now I'm going to select these two parts and I'm going to join these points. This one, so center, okay. and maybe no, we're going to do this trick there. I'm going to divide this here too. Let me see, let me count. Here to here, there it is 17 faces. This one, no. This one, the 17 turns into, okay, the same 17. And now I think that I can, I don't know, to select only this, maybe not, have seen. Let me just use sim to divide this, okay? Mark sim is for UVs, but we're not going to do that. I just want to select this part. Now I'm just select sim and I'm going to change this one and select everything and delete clear sim. Sim are for UVs, remember, and the same here, UVs. Look, this better design. So let's work on the other part that is the borders. To do that, I am going to bring back my torso backup. This one, right? Yes. And I am going to select the borders. These borders, and these borders. Yes. Going to. What the hell was that? I cannot. Sorry, let's do that again. No. What the fuck? It is because of project. Maybe let me create a backup and move this one to torso armor. Okay, and now we can go back, get out of here. Torso armor is this one, right? I'm going to delete the solidify. I'm going to apply the shrink wrap And for this part, now I can select only the parts that I want. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate this one and new, and this part I'm going to delete. This I'm going to convert into save to curve. And I don't remember the value for this, but I think that it was 0.15. No, that was too much. That is too low. I don't know what happened. It is because I select what was the value that I use for these borders? Oh, it depends on my design. Yes. Yeah, because here is 0.02. So 0.02 maybe here too. Oh, 0.02 is too much. Let me scale. .15. It is like maybe that's the value. Maybe it is the value. Oh, no, it is too much. Let's leave it on 0.01. Yes, this one is better. Yes, this one is way more better. So I'm going to work with this one and just move it a little bit out, point by point. No. One more time. Okay, I think that it is looking good. Let me check here, maybe this one. And of course that I want to add another one here and another one here, so let's do that. And I'm just going to select this part here, this one. I'm going to duplicate, sorry, I forgot that I have all of those vertices. Do the same, use this and convert this into curve. That we have to move this to the inside. Something like that, and the same here. So here, let me check something here. I forgot to select this one. Okay, now we're good. Convert this into curve. When I convert this into curve, I think that just it deletes all the modifiers. 0.0 and I check 0.005. And yes, now I'm going to add more points here, because if I add look, let me check. Let's say that I am going to add what is my just a subdivision surface. With this we can fix that, but no, we're going to leave it like that. The only thing that maybe we should check is maybe move this a little bit to the outside. And the same to the other side. Just a little like that. Okay. So Remember that we spend too much time here because we are creating this. This is from our own original design, so I have to like, okay, I add this, I do not add this, like checking. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. Okay, friends, so maybe we can leave this for today and we can continue another day. I have to just what we have to do here. Maybe some, of course, clean this because it's this basic. Have to clean that. The same. We have to adjust these pieces because look, have to adjust this. Move it to the outside and create the back part here and create the connections here for the armor. So that's what we have to do. Okay, so friends, I think that this is all for today. Let me create a check something. I want to create a thumbnail. For the thumbnail, let me make sure that I do not repeat the thumbnail now. We are good. Okay, so we are good here. Let me see if I can add, I don't know, another thing here for the thumbnails. Okay, for the thumbnail, and I think that this is just remove it a little bit here. Okay, this is what we're going to do for the thumbnail. Okay. Okay, friends, so this is all for today. Okay, remember, if you are new, please subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. You are helping me a lot and I really appreciate that. I think that you have great content about 3D and you just help me with a like. Okay, if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, X, Instagram and TikTok, you have the links there. I'm uploading my portfolio and things about 3D and games. Okay, if you want to get figures like this one or models like this one for your collection, you can visit my for figures for your collection and assets for your games or animations, you can visit my online stores. Turbo Squid for 3D modeling, Cults 3D for 3D sculpting, and CG Trader for everything. You have everything there, okay? You have 3 options. What else? If you want me to collaborate with your game or project that you're working on, you have my email there, and you can collaborate with you as a 3D generalist freelancer. What else? That's all, I think. Remember that for today we are Thursday, right? So we finish this week with Blender streamings. We continue on Monday, because tomorrow and on Saturday nights we have gaming streaming, remember? So we continue playing Doom 3, okay? Also, I think that this week I finish a video. It is an important video about text. So I cover, I explain general things about text here in Blender, properties and all of that. But also, it is an important part that you should watch. It is a very important part. That is what happened with 2 common problems or issues that you may face when you are with 3D text, with text in general in Blender. And the both problems are, or maybe I do not tell you. No, I want to tell you what happened when you can't find the font that you download for your project, and what happened when that font looks like broken in Blender, okay? So those are important issues that you may face, and I explain to you the solution for that in the video. So I just have to fix a little thing on the recorded script, but I just have to edit the video, because I already have the recordings and also the audio. I just have to add to edit the video, to add the music, to make the cuts and all of that. But I also create the thumbnail, the last part of the production, okay? The whole production, because yes, the production and the post-production I have to create, but that is easy. The difficult part about videos for me is to create, to have the idea and to develop the script. Okay, so maybe on Sunday I will upload that video, okay? If nothing happens, remember that maybe something happened, but you will have that video, okay? So remember, for those who are new, the hours, the plan here is Monday to Thursday, Blender streamings at mornings in Ecuador time, okay? Maybe you are from another part of the world and you watch this at the evening, I don't know, at night. On Thursday and Fridays, Doom 3, we have gaming streamings, we're playing Doom 3. And on Sundays, I will try to upload something. I am not sure, because I have to do other things. Maybe a video or a short, okay? I will start working on that. So that's something for you to know. And that's all, friends, that's all. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for your support, and we for Blender streamings on Monday, and for gaming streamings we continue tomorrow, okay? So remember to subscribe, that is very important and helps me a lot. And thank you for your support. See you in the next one.